Yo, what's good? It's your boy J King the Rebel. You know what it is. Your DFE King. And I am still in Atlanta, guys. I'm not coming back home. I'm not. I love you, though. I'm going to come back and visit. Anyway, I got here your boy, Like a Rock, a.k.a. Lil Darryl from Summer Hill, a.k.a. Coach Rock.
Oh, yeah, what's happening, man? Appreciate you having me on here, bro.
Hey, this is my pleasure. So, this right here is an artist that I am excited to interview because I'm excited to interview artists who talk about something. Y'all know me. I love lyrics. I love messages. This is that artist. If you love that, Like a Rock. Think about that song, what you was saying.
Oh, yeah.
Like a Rock. This is the guy you listen to. If you like that Southern style, where it's that style that like it talk to you because you relate. If you from the gutter, you know what's up. Like a Rock. How you doing, my guy?
I'm good, man.
Welcome to Atlanta.
It feels good to be out of Atlanta, man. I'm here on the regular, but it feels good though, man. I'm definitely out here, man. Definitely
Facts.
feels good.
Y'all go tour around and all that, y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just been chilling for real, just chilling, just networking for real. You know, just networking, just trying to shoot some videos on my here, for real.
Yeah, I feel you. So let's talk about your mixtape. Is it a mixtape or is it an
I
album?
call it like an album. At first I was
I'm
calling
about to say, I would say it's an album.
It's
I
an
think
album. They call it an album. The streets call it an album, so I'm gonna call it an album.
all right, album it is then. Because I feel like it's got an album vibe. So I like the fact that you were calling an album. 17 songs.
Yeah.
17 songs. Let me tell you, my favorite song, I already told you, Frenemies.
Yeah.
But right now, we are that was only out of 3 listens, right? The other one, what did I say the song?
Can't Be Love.
Can't Be Love. That's a close second. I don't know. If I listen to it one more time, I might be back tired.
I'm on the hook singing. That's something different for me, but I love auto-tune on there, man. It's different for me. I ain't never did that before either, so.
It worked out good, though. It worked out good. I could tell it was a different style because of the rest of the songs I was listening to. I could tell it was different.
Way different style. I was messing around and I like how it came out. You know.
Yeah, I think it came out well. I really rock with that song. But the thing I like about both those songs the most, because for me personally, it resonated with me.
Okay.
Especially Frenemies right now. For me, I'm kind of exiting people out the life. You know what I'm saying? You got to exit that energy.
You got to.
So that's what I'm rocking with. I like the message. And you said a few things in there that I really like. You said something, if I'm not mistaken, it was that song Frenemies. You said, I'm preaching. Yeah. I'm not here for the bars.
Yeah,
something of the sort. And
I be preaching when I rap, give a fuck about bars. Better call the Uber, nigga, won't get in my car. Speak to him in the club, won't come to the crib. Like, yeah, for real.
I rock with that because y'all know me. I'm a bar guy. I'm a bar heavy guy. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing like when a dude just talking to you, or female, you know what I'm saying? When they just talk to you, that real. That's how you know it's real. Them real bars where it's not about the extra. It's just about talking to your people.
Most definitely.
And I get that vibe and I get that feel from you. Like you really are invested in spreading the message and your word and as a preacher would.
Most definitely.
So what motivates you?
Just about the music or just life?
As far as music.
Just
I say both, but we'll start with music.
Like just what motivate me, just the streets, bro. Like coming up to kids, my life story, for real, like how my upcoming. You know what I mean? That just motivate me just to do the music, talk about my life. You know what I mean? It's like real Richmond music. You see what I'm saying? Like they always say that Richmond don't got their own sound, so it's like
that's a lie.
Yeah,
that's
what
a lie.
Say, so I'm giving them a sound. You know what I mean? They always saying people from Richmond try to sound like people from New York or try to sound like people from down like North Carolina or Atlanta. You know what I mean? I just feel like at the end of the day,
I wholly disagree with that. I feel like Richmond has a very raw, Southern street gutter sound, and it is. If any of y'all are saying that, you don't listen to real Richmond artists. And I say that as a person who's been to Richmond plenty of times. Shout out to RVA Elite. I've been out there a few times for the Cypher. There's some dope rappers out there. Shout out to the battle rap scene in Richmond. Like, they got their own sound. We ain't gonna go all the way down there, but don't play. Come on.
It's definitely their own sound. There's like real music there. Like, you
Facts.
know what I mean?
Real
Like,
message.
People make twerk songs there too, but it's like, it's real music. If you from Richmond, you can tell when an artist from Richmond really putting on from what they rapping about for real.
Well, I ain't from Richmond, I can tell.
You can
Granted,
tell.
I hang around a lot of Richmond people.
Oh yeah.
I do know quite a few.
Oh yeah. The music scene definitely is there though.
So you mentioned the kids, right?
Yeah.
I noticed that you speak a lot about bringing hope to the kids and kids a lot, and you mentioned being a coach.
Oh yeah.
I hear this all in your music.
Oh yeah.
First of all, you're a coach. I'm assuming you're a football coach.
Yeah, football coach. I did basketball too, but I'm mainly known as football coach.
Okay. And I figured that because you also mentioned about playing football.
Oh yeah, I play
Previous
football
to that.
too.
We're gonna get into that a little bit, so
yeah.
I ain't gonna get too much into it. I got a question about that.
Oh yeah.
So, what made you go into coaching?
It's crazy because like when I went to college in West Virginia, I had dropped out, and it's like years later I always go back to my old high school and go holler at my coach, Coach Bedwell. Like, what's up, Rock? Man, what you think about coaching? I'm like, man, hell no. Like, I ain't gonna lie, so I ain't got the time, man. I'm trying to do this, at the time, I'm selling cars, I'm cutting grass, I'm selling music still. So he's like, man, you need a coach, man. I think you'll do it. So I'm like, man, I ain't doing it. He asked me again, like, Rock, come coach. And one day, man, he got me out there coaching, man. And I started with the JV team, the freshman team. Then I worked up to the JV, then I was ready to be on varsity, you know what I mean? So it's just like, my old coach got me doing it, and then just being around kids, and I just seen how I impact their life when they just, it's like little shit, I see them in me, like, it might be a kid with no cleats, you know what I mean? I go buy that kid some cleats, I remember that was me at the time. Coach, my mentor bought me some cleats, so it's like, I'm repeating that shit, like, damn, they plant the seed in me, I'm gonna get them plant the seed in them, you see what I'm saying? So the kids just made me start coaching, just being around the atmosphere, you know what I mean? Some great coaches, you know what I mean?
I noticed you seem to have a great passion for the youth, and
yeah.
I share that passion, so I definitely understand you.
Yeah.
And I noticed you speak on it a lot. That's why I had to ask, because I think it's very important to mold the younger generation. You know what I'm saying? It's our responsibility. You know what I'm saying? As it's our responsibility to the world itself, not necessarily responsibility to the children, but to the world itself. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of us who has been through those type of things, we don't go back enough to keep them, you know what I'm saying, with their head on straight to make sure they're not making the same mistakes we
Definitely. And that's what it's about. Trying to get them not to do the shit that we did.
It's about evolution, but the evolution, everybody thinks the evolution is about just the youth coming up. No, it's about that which has already gone past to go back to mold the evolution. You know what I'm saying? We got to guide them. You know what I'm saying? So,
I agree.
you know, we can't make them all listen, but at the same time, once they see it, then they'll recognize it's already been done.
Most definitely.
We told them.
Yeah.
Then they see it, then they know that's how it is.
It got to me, because I remember back in the day coming up, coaches or like former players from the high school come talk to the kids about blah blah blah. Like, man, who is this dude? Like, he might be like, this dude gonna like that. Then it's like, damn, now time changed. Now I'm that dude to talk to the kids, and the kids probably saying the same shit. You know?
Yeah, I noticed you had quite a few pictures with the youth, and I like not only doing what you do, but like you're present. You know, you're present there. You have kids.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I mean, I love, I'm always applauding any black father, you know, and not in a way that a lot of people applaud black fathers to say like, oh, you're being present as a black father because many black fathers aren't there. That's a false fact.
Oh, yeah.
But I like the fact that any man is just there and very dedicated to his children, period.
Appreciate
so, definitely applaud you for that.
Appreciate it, bro.
But your passion for the youth, I definitely admire. I say that with all factual seriousness.
Appreciate it.
I really admire that. The coaching, not the coaching thing, but the playing thing. So I heard, I can't remember what song it was, but in one of the songs you mentioned how the coaching staff let you down. You could have played professional.
Oh yeah, on
Coach
Ghetto.
let you
Ghetto.
down.
Damn.
Can you expound on that? T.I., I'm coming for you.
Oh, yeah.
Expound on that.
Oh yeah, in the song called Ghetto, first number 4, I was speaking on a situation where actually I ended up getting grazed by a bullet one night, you know what I mean, going to a party, and the next day I went to practice still, even though my leg was like bleeding. I didn't go to the hospital, like, you know what I mean, and I ended up running 4-3 at practice and stuff. And George Ripps is like a football school that's in the city of Richmond. It's not a good football program, you know what I mean. So when I say the coaching staff let me down, I'm just saying for us, like, all the talent we had, like, the coaching staff, they didn't put us in the right positions. The play calling was horrible. Our coaching staff would be arguing with each other. So it's like, that was my freshman and my sophomore year I was playing quarterback. I started varsity 4 years straight, but I ended up leaving there, going to the LC Bird School. But I just say they let me down for us, just like coaching staff, like communication with the players, man. Like, I feel like as when you're a coach, the kids supposed to look up to you. Some of our coaches, man, like, you won't looking up to them, man. Like, for real.
Role model thing.
Yeah, truth be told, I was selling weed to one of my coaches when I was in high school. So it's just like, he'll give me a ride home, I give him, you know what I'm saying, gram of weed, you know what I mean, or some loud. We called it loud back then. When we on all these names.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was some straight
these
loud.
I'm a lightweight. Y'all fucking me up.
Yeah.
Sativa. That's all I need.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, that's how I just feel they let me down. And not just me, a couple of my other people. My best friend named DeMarcus, he supposed to play with us my sophomore year. He ended up getting killed like a week later. Like, when they told me he couldn't play because he didn't have enough credits, like a week later he ended up getting killed. And that shit fucked him up. And that shit fucked me up mentally. And a lot of kids that supposed to play, they say their grades wasn't right, but they let them practice all summer. We played the scrimmages. And when it's time for us to do our final roster, you can't play. Like 15 kids couldn't play. So that shit kind of fucked up the whole season for real. We went 0-10 that year, man. I was doing my thing, man. One game I threw for like 200-300 yards, threw like 3 touchdowns. I was doing my thing at quarterback, and I was a sophomore. I was like 16, but it's just like we couldn't win. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you know what? Y'all let me down. I got to do the best for me. The next year, I ended up going to a better school. You know what I mean? A better situation happened. You know what I mean? In my senior year, I ended up playing on receiver. I wanted to play quarterback, but I ended up playing receiver. You know what I mean? But that was the best move I ever did in life. That made me just refocus on life, man, because I always had one foot in the streets, one foot out the streets. You know what I mean? As far as I'm saying, I'm from Broadway, Southside, like, a lot of my old heads, they in the streets, you know what I mean? But I was in the streets, but I kind of had one foot, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do the right thing. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, on that note, let's talk about that. Like, you know, the name of your album, because we're going to call it an album. Yeah. We're going to keep it there.
Okay.
Lil Darryl from Summer Hill. Talk to me about Summer Hill.
Summer Hill, that's where I was raised at. That's like my mom got a house there when I moved down from Atlantic City. I've been down in Virginia since I was 3 years old. I came down here like 93. My mom got a house and stuff, and it's in like a low income type area off Jefferson Davis in the city. Single parent, had 2 brothers, you know what I mean, I'm the oldest. But I call it Lil Darryl Summer Hill because everybody that know me know I'm from that area, you know what I mean? I played baseball there. I ended up playing football for Broadway. That's like 10 minutes down the road, but that's where I grew up at. So I can say I grew up in Summer Hill, but I had off the porch around Broadway. That's when I started doing, you know, situations. So Summer Hill is just like an area I just grew up in, and just like that, it's like a small, it ain't really no projects, it's just like houses and like low income type shit though.
What impact do you think I mean, obviously it has to have some type of impact if you name your album after. What impact does it have on your music?
Shit, everything. Like, I call it Lil Darryl because that's what made me. Like, Lil Darryl, like, before this Like a Rock shit, my name is Darryl, you know what I mean? So it's just like, in that area, it's like a lot of like drugs, prostitution, killings. My uncle got killed my 6th grade year, 4 minutes from my house. I heard the gunshots. I was in 6th grade, so that whole area right there, just like, it's hard living off JD, you know what I mean? I got a song called Hard Living Off JD. I ain't putting on the CD, but like, if you from the bottom, you from Richmond, you know about Jefferson Davis. I'm talking about from the flea market right there on JD, where you go past that, all the way down to like Blackwell, from Church of Chicken to the flea market on JD. Anywhere in that area, they know it's hard to come out there. A lot of people don't make it out that area, you see what I'm saying? So if you from Hillside, 9 times out of 10, you be stuck in Hillside. That's like the projects out there. If you from Afton, most times you be stuck in there. It's like a mentality, that's all you know. You know
trap.
I mean? Yeah, it's a trap. That's why they call it a trap.
I'll say that's exactly why they call it a trap.
Yeah, it's a trap. That's why they call it that shit, man.
It's trapped in there because of the mentality. It's a mental trap. Yeah. You know, we might be physically able to walk out, but you know, mentally we're trapped in there.
Man, you trapped in there, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely rocking, man. I rock with the music. I'm rocking with what you're doing. Your whole mannerism, everything. I rock with everything, man. I wish you the best success. I really do, man. You cool ass dude. Next time you're in Atlanta, definitely hit me up. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, man. Definitely, man.
Next project, let me know.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You say you make them beats too, right?
Hey.
You got my type beats, man. I like the pain
so
beats,
I got back into making the beats, so okay. I can definitely get. I'm looking for new ways to just kind of redo stuff. I'm not labeling myself a beat maker, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just venturing out a little bit.
But sometimes you build a relationship, and that's how you make the best music,
exactly.
man.
I had somebody request a beat for me yesterday, day before yesterday.
Okay.
They wanted to do a Ludacris sample.
Okay, that's so crazy. I've been listening. Do you not do samples?
Well, yeah, I've been playing with the samples a lot.
I love samples, man. I feel like sometimes when you got them samples, you just ride in the car, man. You in the airplane. Like, man, like you want to hear the lyric, but them beats, man, you just be like, God damn, man, fuck this beat up.
And I executive produce too, so I work with a lot of artists to help mold that song. Like I'm doing an executive production project.
Oh, yeah.
I got a few different genres of projects I'm doing, and yeah, I got something for you. I got something that I want y'all to be a part of.
So chop it up, man.
Yeah, man. We gotta be out of here, man. Yo, Atlanta, stop playing with me, man. Holler at your boy, man. I'm out here. We working. Get used to your independent artists. Atlanta, y'all already know what's up. The rest of y'all need to get on board, man. Get to know your local and independent artists. We working. We are hungry. And now we about to eat your motherfucking man. Nope.
I swear to God.
Drum dummy, drum dummy, drum dummy, drum dummy.
All of my thugs in the ghetto.
Yo, this raw Tion shot.
You would say, all of my thugs from coast to coast.
Hey, yo, drum, play that bitch back.
I need y'all to rock out with me. Bob your heads.
When you really live your music, it hit a little different. When you really thugged out here, you cherish your freedom. Mama, I'm sorry, I'm riding with this 30. I be all through this city and I know someone hating. I'm from the ghetto and I was raised in a decent house. But down the street off Lane Haven, it was a trap house. I ain't know at first when I learned as I got older. I was buying pool balls, mom never told you. Lost so many friends to a gun wound. It's crazy, I remember I got my gun wound. I told my grandma I got hurt from playing football, but grandma knew it ain't come from no football. I went to practice next day, extra making the Wayne. I ran a 4-3 and I had a limp, man. I was scrapping to be the best quarterback around, but George with coaching staff let me down. Damn.
And I'm real talk about this shit, like, I ain't making this shit up. You can ask any nigga that went to whip for me in what, 05, 06. Yeah. And it's crazy that night, that shit happened on Broad Street. I got caught in the crossfire, like, it wasn't even for me. I'm riding for another nigga.
Trying to build my mental service up the rock project. I know too many people gotta use my connects. I got a vision for my city, it can't help the kids. A youth center, a gym, a studio, a place to live. I want my own football team, my own weight room. And let my mom do the cooking and teach them in the room. I'm from Richmond, 804, we don't say DMV. Just trying to motivate the youngest to get out the streets. They selling fake pills now just to make $1. Who raised these niggas? What's your fucking problem? You killing a person, loved one. When you think about it, I know it's hard in the ghetto. We don't think about it. I pray we make a change. Who really down for it? I pray we make a change. Who really down for it? For real. I swear to God.